go into our Wu stand. Feet about shoulder width apart. Facing comfortably forward. Shift your weight around a little bit on your feet until you feel like all parts of your feet are making contact with the floor. Dig the toes in just a little bit. Relax the knees to the extend. Bring the hips forward so the tailbone points to the floor. Feel like the top of the head is being lifted upward, elongating the spine. Let the shoulders drop down and slightly forward. Bring the chin down and in. Breathe in and out through the nose. As you breathe in through the nose, let the abdomen expand outward, drawing the breath all the way down. And we pause. And then as we start our exhalation, the abdomen contracts back towards the spine, pushing the breath up and out the nose. And then we pause again before the next inhalation. And just for a moment, focus on the breath. Any other thoughts that come into your head, just let them move on. Don't fight them, just let them move like clouds and continue on their way. Meditation is not clearing your mind. That's a misconception. It's changing the focus to where you're focusing only on one thing. You're removing all the other chatter, as the Chinese call the monkey mind. And change your focus now to your feet. Feel your feet making contact with the earth. Feel your energies flowing down the body into the earth, connecting deep into the center of the earth. You feel the earth rising up, supporting you, merging with you. Just take a couple of nice, long, deep breaths here. Let's start by loosening up the shoulders a bit. So let's take the arms and just let them swing side to side. Only go as high as your comfort zone. You should never feel any pain or discomfort. If you do, back off, limit the range of motion. And as they loosen up, see if you can get a little bit higher. Good, and slow it down until they come to a stop. And now let's go across the body. So we're just going to go back and forth. And as you come back, feel the shoulder blades moving towards each other, opening the chest. I like alternate which hand is on top, but you certainly don't have to do that. Couple more. And slow it down. And come to a stop. Let the hands go forward and back. And here, use your hips to help throw the arms up. So you're using less muscles in the arms and shoulders and using the body mechanics. Couple more. And slow it down. And let's do a couple of nice big shoulder rolls. So we're going to bring the shoulders up, bring them back, and then down. Let the hands also turn so the entire arm gets involved. So as I come up, notice my palms are facing back. Put the shoulders back, then my palms turn towards the front as I drop down. And reverse. Try to let it all come out of the shoulder, and so the arms, the elbows don't come up. It's all out of the shoulders. So notice the elbows just kind of hang. Good. Let's do alternating shoulders. So we're going to come forward, back, and forth. Again, kind of let the arms just hang. And reverse. Slow it down. Just open up the neck a little bit. Chin tucks. We're always leading with the chin. So we're going to push the chin straight out and then pull the chin straight in. Breathe out as you go forward. Pause. Breathe in as you come in, and then pause. Couple more. Last one. Good. Now this time we're going to go up and down. So again, we're going to lead with the chin. You want to make sure that when the chin comes up, your head doesn't go back like this. You don't want to crimp any of the nerves in the back of the neck. So the chin points forward and up rather than letting the head come back. So we go up. You're going to feel the stretch all along the front of the neck by doing that. And we come back to neutral. Now the chin goes forward and down. And that's when you should feel the stretch in the back of the neck. So we breathe in as we come to neutral. Breathe out as you push out. Couple more. Last one. And in, good. And turn your head side to side, like you're looking over your shoulder. One more time each side. Back to center. And show me how much you like Qigong by giving me an emphatic yes. Don't tip the head too far back. Bring the chin to the chest as you come down, though. So slow it down. Try not to do it too fast. Last one. Good. Take your palms, push the thumbs in and back, and push down towards the ground. Feel the stretch all the way down the arms. And now you're going to take your head and you're going to put your ear towards the left. Just feel that stretch coming all the way down the neck, all the way down the outside of the mouth. Try hard with your right hand. Roll the chin to the chest and then put it towards the right shoulder as you push down with your left hand. Hold the chin to the chest and relax. Shake it out a little bit. Good. Now we're going to get the inside of the arms. We're going to do bird's beak. We're going to take our fingers, put 4 fingers to the thumb of the hands. Palms up. Push the fingers towards the body. You feel the stretch all on now the inside of the arm. Chin towards the left shoulder. Pushing down a little harder with the right hand. Actually pull more towards the body. Feeling that stretch from all the way up the inside of the arm into the neck. Chin to the chest, relax for a second, and then ear towards the right shoulder, pushing down a little more, pushing up a little more with that left hand, pushing those fingers more towards the body. Chin to the chest, relax and shake it out. Wise owl looks back. So what we're going to do is we're going to look over our shoulder as we take our hands, and it's the entire arm, but really focus on the thumb, bringing the thumb up and around towards the back as we look over the shoulder. As we come back to center, we rotate the thumbs as far as comfortably the other way. And then we look over the opposite shoulder as we rotate the thumbs up and back. and then we come back to the center. Then, as you look towards the back, pause, get a little extra stretch. Breathe out as you come back to center. Pause, then breathe in again. One more time each side. Good, keeping the hands facing the earth. Try to feel like you've got 2 helium balloons under your hands. Go step out to a little bit of a wider stance. And as you breathe out, you're going to push those balloons towards the earth. And then as you breathe in, let the balloons lift you. One more time. And relax. Bring your hands in front of you, palms down, sorry. We're going to allow them to come right up the center line. So regulating the chi, it's the first move of the Shavasana set 2. As we breathe in, they float up the center line of the body. We pause right about chest height, and then we exhale as you go down. Pause, gather the energy, bring it up the body. Breathe out as you send energy that no longer serves you into the ground to be recycled. You kind of let your body float upward as you lift that energy up the body, and then you sink a little bit as you go down. So you get into this nice flow here. Become very aware of your hands and palms. They should be relaxed. And hopefully, perhaps you're feeling a little bit of heat or tingling. That's the chi, that's the energy. One more time. Good. Bring your hands together in prayer position, except that the fingers are pointed down. We're going to bring them up the body, rotate them, and then move them out. So then finally the fingers are pointing upward, and then we cycle back around. We breathe in as we come up. We pause, breathe out as we go down and around. It's called circling the chi. So fingers pointing down at the bottom, they come up, they rotate in front of the chest, so fingers pointing upward, then they go out. And they come down, palms staying together the entire time. Synchronize it with your breath. One more time. Good. Step out with your left foot. Marry you. So the right foot is back, turned at a 45-degree angle, and it's separated from the left foot, which is pointing straight forward. So you've got a nice stable platform here. It's called the bow stance. Left foot is out, so left hand comes back. As you follow that with your eyes, your right hand comes up over your head. Twist and follow that hand. Then you bring it around and you switch as your left hand comes up, your right hand twists behind you as you follow it with your eyes. Breathe out as you twist back. Pause, breathe in as you come back to center. Pause and breathe out again. Wind blowing the willows. One more time. Come back. And come back to center. And switch feet. So now the right foot is forward, left foot is back. That means the right hand starts back, left hand up, and then we switch. One more time each side. And back to center. Good. Again, starting with the left foot out, the bow stance. This is called searching for the needles in the sea. So we use sword fingers in this. Sword fingers, you have the pointer finger and the middle finger together, and your thumb is holding the two outer fingers. And we do that with both hands. And imagine these are like magnets or beams. And so we're going to shift our weight here. We're going to start with our weight on the back leg. We're going to go down as we shift the weight into the front leg. Then lifting that needle out of the sea. And then back to the back leg. Breathe in as you come in. Breathe out as you go down and out. One more time. As you come in, bring the feet back to center. And now switch feet. Right foot forward. Back. Sword fingers down and around. One more time. Down and bring it in. And back to center. Now this next one is fisherman casts his net. And as with a lot of these, there are a lot of different variations. I'll show you the one that I really like. Starting now, you're holding a net here. You're going to bring that the side up and around once, twice, come back, and then throw it forward. Then grab another net, turn to the opposite side. Once, twice, throw it forward. We breathe out as we throw. Otherwise, don't worry too much about the breathing on this one. One more time each side. Good. Come back to center. Next one's called Fairy Points the Way. We're going to use sword fingers again. We're going to take our left hand, put it up at the forehead, palm out. Points to the side. You're then going to take the left foot, cross behind and bend down. Then we come around once, twice, and go to the opposite side. Last one. And back to center. Next one is called Young Man Kicks His Legs. So the idea here is you're going to bring the knee up as you breathe in, breathe out as you kick out with your heel. So you're bringing your toes towards you. You can do it low down or you can do it higher. And once you kick, then you bring it in and down. And then you switch legs. So it's breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You put your hands on your hips. You put your hands out like this if you want. And we'll practice with the hands on the hips. So we bring the knee up, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Now find that focal point about 12 feet in front of you. That will help with the balance. You need to hold on to something. That's absolutely fine. Whatever you need to do to be able to go nicely through this posture and comfortable. One more time each side. Go ahead, shake it out a little bit. This one is called Crane Salute Smooth. Very similar to Fairy Points the Way. We're going to bring our hands around into a prayer position, we'll start off slightly to the left. As we do that, we're going to take the left foot, tuck it down and kind of bow. Then we come up to the center and we switch to the opposite side. Breathe in back to center. Breathe out as you go down. Looking to the side as you do it. Keep going, I'm just going to check music. Sorry about that. Last time inside. Good, come back to center. This next one is called Yellow Dragon Pulls Out Claws. So in claws, we take the two middle fingers and put them to the thumbs, and the other fingers stick out. Sort of like a longhorn symbol. So we start by like grasping. Imagine you're pulling something out of the sea, pulling it up almost to the chest. Bring out our claws and we send them out. Then we come down, breathe in, pause, breathe out. Use the hips on this one to help. So we breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good. The next one is pulling bow. It's a little different variation. We've done a number of variations over the years. This is a little different. We're going to start with the hand up by the forehead. So let's bring our left hand up to the forehead, palm facing your face. Right hand turns out. Imagine this notch is where you're going to put your arrow. So you've got it lined up like this, and you're going to pull, then sweep down. And we switch, and we go. From the holding stance to give you a little more. workout. Breathe in as it comes up. Breathe out as you pull the bow. Side. And up. This next one is called Two Dragons Emerging from the Sea. So we're going to go back to the dragon claws. We're going to step out with our left leg, go back to the bow stance. So there's some separation here. Back leg, the right leg is turned about a 45-degree angle. We're going to start with our hands up nice and high as we lean back on the right leg. Then we're going to bring the claws down just above the waist, the kidneys. They come through, they push back, and then the chest goes up. We swing back and swing forward. Breathe in as you go up. Breathe out as you push forward. One more time. And switch legs. Get into the bow stance. Get your arms up nice and high, weight on the back leg, and then shift forward. One more time. And good. Shake out the fingers a little bit. This one's pushing the waves. A little different from the pulling the waves. We're not going to pull. We're just going to let our hands slide across the surface of the water till we get to the side. Then we're going to be shifting our weight back. Push the wave. And slide our fingers as we shift to the outside. Lean back, push away. As you come across, imagine you're running your hands along the top of the surface of the water here. Pulling it back a little bit, pushing the wave out, and smoothing the surface of the water as you come around the opposite side. One more time each side. And there. Very nice. Pick your hands, palms facing each other a couple inches apart. And just imagine your breath energy ball. You may even begin to feel the energy between your palms. We're going to turn the ball so we're holding it from the top and the bottom of the ball. Left hand on top. We're going to turn to the right. We're going to turn to the left. As the left hand comes up over the head, the right hand pushes forward. Then we grab the ball, rotate it now so the right it continues to float up over the head as we push through again. Much like another posture we do called Fair Maiden works the shuttle. It's exactly the same thing. Breathe out. Breathe in, come back to center. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe. One more time each side. Back to center. Good. Continue with that idea of holding energy. Raising the moon up. Moon up. We're going to gather moon energy. And then we're going to bring it down to your hands. Energy right. So we breathe out to the opposite side. Gather the moon energy. And bring it into the lower dantian. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Side. Good. Next one is Phoenix spreads its wings. A little different from what we usually do with flying. Otherwise, it's basically the same with flying, except we'll usually either lift our leg or we'll come up on our toes like this. This one, instead of bringing the knees up as I'm doing, and lifting the heels and the knees rise, I'm going to try and keep the knees at the same height. So the knees actually are going to go slightly forward as I lift my heels. So it's more this kind of motion. If you can see that, okay. So as you breathe in, onto the toes, breathe out, come down. Breathe in, pause, hold it, breathe out, go flat-footed. Pause, get ready to do it again. If you have any trouble getting these forward and getting that bounce, you can do it the way we used to do it, just lift straight up and down. Whatever works. One more time. Good. Next one's called Twin Peaks, Pierce the Ears. So we're going to use the knuckles of our first finger, and we're going to kind of turn them in and make believe you got a head here, and you go whack. Okay. And we're going to change legs as we do that. So we're going to start feet fairly close together or shoulder width apart. We're going to step out with our left foot as we lean forward and bring the knuckles around. Then we're going to bring the knuckles back, and the foot comes back. Then the opposite leg comes forward, and the knuckles come forward again. So I lean back, then I lean forward. Time each side. Good. Come back to Wuji stance. Palms facing the earth. Moving the palms together. We're just going to do a nice circle here. Circling the chi. One more time, and then we're going to reverse. And then go the opposite direction. Try to keep the hands level with the surface of the water. So I'm not going up and around, I'm keeping them nice and level. Good. One more time around. Back. Put one palm over the other. And just feel that energy surging through that lower dantian, spreading through your body. Nice deep breath in, gathering the energy in your palms, bringing down the heavens. The energy, pause, breathe out, push it down through the top of the head, down the torso, continuing down the legs into the ground to be recycled. Twice more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Last one. Good. I'm going to do lifting the sky. So we're going to turn palms up. We're going to interlace the fingers. We're going to bring them up just about to the diaphragm. Breathe out, they go straight down. Then breathe in, we bring them up, over your head. Breathe out as it goes down. Let's breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time. Good. And the hands around. Have the fingertips pointing towards the yin tongue point, or the area between your eyebrows, the third eye. And see if you can feel the energy coming out of the fingertips, going into that upper dantian. This posture, the whole flow is called clearing the Bai Hui. The Bai Hui is the point at the top of the head. So we're going to lift our hands up now, one palm over the other, not touching, right over the top center of your head. Breathe in, let it float up. Then breathe out, pushing that energy down through the body, down the legs into the ground. And we start over. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time. Finish with one palm over the other. It doesn't matter which one. Either interlace the webbing of your thumbs or hold at the wrist. Feel that energy moving through your body. Let your body relax, rock and sway, bamboo and wind. Allow the energy just to move you. And just feel and picture every part of your body glowing with this energy. Removed any darkness, any energetic stagnation or blockages. It's dispelled negative thoughts and emotions. Feel that loving, warm energy filling every part of your body, every cell. And then allow it to expand outward beyond your physical body, encasing you in a protective cocoon. And while you float weightlessly inside this cocoon, begin to notice what it feels like to be safe, be healthy, to be at peace. Deep breath and gather those feelings, those energies, and take them with you the rest of the day. Thank you.